Hello my friends, I'm here to do a layout share today, and the layouts that I'm going to show you are for a hop at Ginger's Corners Around the World Children's Book Edition. And this hop began in September. Below you will find the playlist of all the people who have done a video, and so you can find one place and see all the videos. And then there is also a link down below for Ginger's Corners Facebook group where the albums are, where you can share your layouts and you can win prizes. So make sure to check out Ginger's video on that. And I want to thank Ginger for allowing me to participate. I'm really excited because I really have loved the Around the World series. I think this is the third or maybe the fourth time. So I really have enjoyed doing that. The book I chose today, give you a peek at it, is called The Flower Man by Mark Luddy. And this one, if I read it, I have to hold it up higher so I can actually read it. It's The Flower Man. Over 60 stories to uncover. Within these wordless pages are stories waiting to be discovered. Use your keen eyes to see that which needs to be seen, and use your heart to discover the message that is waiting there just for you. The Flower Man comes to a small town in Ireland in the dead of night, where a long forgotten, long abandoned little house is for sale, and he buys it and he fixes it up, and everything he touches turns to color. Every life he touches turns to color. Get lost in the pages of this book, the whimsical details of these black and white pages as they turn to color, and be sure to find Squeakers, the elusive gray mouse. To earn your bookmark for this book, you must create a black and white layout using only black and white paper and black and white photos. Use 2 different pattern papers but no color. To showcase the Flower Man's colorful nature, include at least 3 full-color flowers and a little gray mouse. Well, I'd like to be able to touch things and have them turn to color, or touch people and have them turn to color, but actually, I think I would like to touch people and have them be turned to joy, be joyful. All right, so I actually did 3 layouts. You only have to do 1 per book as you participate, but I was inspired to do 3, and that will give you 3 different examples of how you can do this challenge. The reason I did 3 is when I thought of black and white papers, I remembered that in last November, I created 3 base pages when I was participating in a hop with Ginger. And I remember those 3 base pages, and I thought, oh, they're perfect. And I was going to just pick 1, but I ended up, as I searched for black and white photos, decided that I would do all 3. So the first layout I'm going to share with you is of my great niece Evelyn when she was 3.5 years old. This is back in 2012. And I had done a serendipity type of paper where I took all these little black and white pieces of paper, scraps, and I glued them down to a 12 by 12 white sheet of paper and created this paper. I cut out the center, and later on you're going to see I use that to make 2 cards. And so here is the layout for the challenge: black and white photo, black and white paper, and 3, at least, it says at least 3 colorful flowers. So I have more than 3, and because it does say we can have at least, and to me that means more than 3. It means you must have 3, and then you can have more. So here you'll see I have 3 clusters of some very colorful roses that are arranged around this 8 by 10 photo, and then up here at the top is the title Shine, because Evelyn, to me, she always shines very bright. She has a big, beautiful smile, and she has a big, beautiful heart, and she just seems to excel at all she does. And so that's why I chose that title. And then here at the at the title, you'll see my little gray mouse. And this is a mouse that you'll see on all of my layouts and my cards. I stamped it and I colored it. I'm not a coloring expert, but I did get it done and I cut it out, and so I have met the requirements to earn a bookmark. And that was my first layout. And as I said, I was very inspired. You only have to do one, but I'm going to show you 3 different ways to do this challenge. So my second layout, here you see I have the same black and white paper, but it's in strips. And these were once again scraps left over. And these scraps were left over from making my wedding cards. I made all my wedding cards, or invitations, I should say, and my save the date cards. And I used this black and white photo paper, which is very, very old black and white from Creative Memories. And I made this base page and I turned it vertically, and I put a photo of Mike and Ashley, which are Evelyn's parents. And earlier this month I was scrapbooking Lucas, and Lucas is also their child. So Mike is my nephew. And on this layout, you'll see I have 3 flower clusters. There's one on each side of the photo, and then there's one up here in the top corner. And I also included my little gray mouse. And so here's the little gray mouse, and he's standing kind of with the words perfect together. And this up here says loving this, and up here it says loving every second. The title is Love. These 2 are a very good representation of love. They have been together since they were in high school. And here it says on your way to happily ever after, and then their names, Mike and Ashley, August 25th, 2020. Together is the best place to be. So in this layout, I met the challenge of the black and white photo, black and white papers, 3 flowers, colorful flowers, and the little gray mouse. My third layout is the very same papers, but now it is turned horizontally. So I made this base page with the same paper strip scraps. And I couldn't say that fast. It wouldn't have come out very well. And so I turned it horizontally, and I have a horizontal photo here. And this is my niece, Kara, who is the older sister to Mike. And this is Kara's daughter, Hannah, my great niece. And so this photo was taken in April of 2016. And here I put, these are vellum flowers. They were very, very delicate. And so I layered up these vellum flowers and put some a butterfly and some hearts. And the title is Lovely, because these are 2 very lovely women. And it says here, a lovely day, so very happy, wonderful moment. Down here, it says love is all we need, and there is my little mouse. And so that is another way that you could earn your bookmark. So I gave you 3 layouts, and as a bonus, because I still had some of the paper left from cutting down, let's see if I can get these so you can see them, from cutting out the center of the first paper, my serendipity paper, and you can see it has all different black and white pieces of paper. I then took some colorful flowers and used them to accent the card, and here holding the embellishment is my little gray mouse that I stamped and colored, and I'm very new to coloring, so believe me, I'm not an expert, but I think they look pretty good. And so here's the second one, and this one says thinking of you, this one says hello, and I have a couple people that I would like to send a card to, so I made this card cards for them using the black and white paper and the inspiration from the book. So that is my layout share and my bonus share of 2 cards. And remember, you only have to do 1 layout to earn your bookmark. And so if you're interested in participating in this hop, go to Ginger's Corners Facebook group. And if you want to see how others have done this challenge, then go to the playlist that is linked down below. And I hope you guys have a very crafty week, and thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.